It is that time of the evening. The annual South Bay Surf Awards presented by the South Bay Boardriders Club. I want to start off by thanking all the sponsors you see here on the screen. Without them, this would not be possible. The categories for this year's awards are the Grom Hardest Charger, Wipeout of the Year, Ride of the Year, and the Biggest Wave of the Year. This winter brought its fair share of good swells to the South Bay. These swells had plenty of waves for each category. I'd personally like to see an award for the worst burn of the winter because anyone that gets snaked that hard deserves to win something. Maybe next year, huh guys? Alright, on to the actual awards. Feel free to honk those horns after the winner has been announced from each category. Let's kick it off with the Grom Hardest Charger Award. We had a ton of Groms absolutely charging hard this year, and I love seeing it. Coming in at number 3 was Grom surfer Philip Barnett, photographed by Luke Smith. And at number 2 was Dana Costa charging a breakwall bomb, photographed by Jawad Chabib. And coming in at number 1 for the Grom Hardest Charger Award and winning a brand new Reardon surfboard and body glove wetsuit is Philip Barnett on this Hammerland bomb, photographed by Steve Gaffney. Steve Gaffney also wins $250 for nabbing the shot. The next category is Wipeout of the Year. The waves here in the South Bay can get downright nasty, leading to some crazy wipeouts. I've heard stories from local surfers claiming they were wiping sand out of body crevices weeks after one of these wipeouts. Alright, let's get down to it. Coming in at number 3 is this Board Meets Rock Wipeout at the Jetty by Chris Kirby. Videoed by me, Brad Jacobson. Let's roll this back and notice how his board sits motionless atop of the rocks. Luckily, Chris was not injured. And at number 2 is this knee-buckling neck twister from surfer Carlos Price, filmed by Scott Ryback. Let's slow this down. You can tell right away that the late takeoff is going to make him pay, and it does. Oh, that was painful. Carlos remarkably paddled right back out. Your first place award winner for the 2021 Wipeout of the Year is Cade Kaufman, getting absolutely tossed on this Hermosa bomb filmed by Wyatt Cato. Congrats, Cade. That wipeout earned you a brand new Reardon board and body glove wetsuit, as well as $250 for Wyatt. On to the next category, Ride of the Winter. There have been many incredibly well-ridden waves this winter, and these stood out the most to our panel of judges. Coming in at number 3 is this huge barrel caught by Kei Kobayashi and filmed by myself. Next up is the number 2 wave ridden by someone who always makes it onto our awards list every year, Matt Mohagan. Matt caught this gem at his favorite break, Hammerland, and was filmed by a very familiar South Bay lensman, Lucio Gomes. And on to the winner of the 2021 Ride of the Winter goes to possibly the nicest surfer in the South Bay, Matt Pagan. Look how deep he gets in this barrel and how long he stays in it. Congrats, Matt. You win $1,000 and a Reardon surfboard, as well as earning $500 for the filmer. Hey, that's me. Thanks, Matt. On to the final category and literally the Biggest Wave Award. We were fortunate to have a few big swells roll into the South Bay this year. Surfers were charging some absolute bombs. And here are the top 3 biggest waves as voted on by our panel of judges. Coming in at number 3 is someone that's been battling injuries over the past few years but felt good enough this winter to stroke into this bomb. Jamie Meistrel, photographed by Charlie Schultz. Seems like every time this next finalist comes home from college, it's pumping. Scoring the number 2 biggest wave of the winter is Alex Fry in this photo captured by Hudson Caceres. And coming in first place for the 2021 Biggest Wave Award is someone who is always charging every big swell, Chris Wells. Chris's break wall bomb was captured by Tom Campus. Congrats, Wells. You just won a new Reardon board, $1,000, and $500 for the Photog Tom. Congrats to the finalists, and we're excited to see what next winter brings us.